Hello, my name's Michelle Naomi Francis Williams. I'm from the UK. I live in London. Today is Tuesday, the 28th of December 2021. I've got a lot to say, but I'll be very honest with you. I'm being blocked at all angles. I've been having problems for the whole year in making YouTube, programs. I don't seem to be getting anywhere. It keeps cutting out after a few minutes. Anyway, I've got so much to say. I think I tell you, I'm a very straightforward person. I think that Joycelyn Savage. At first, I thought, oh, she's very supportive towards R. Kelly. I got a funny premonition today. So, Mr. R. Kelly, if you're hearing this by chance, there's something very dodgy going on. I feel there's a plotting and scheming against you. Joycelyn Savage's parents are posting a lot of videos on YouTube, very angry, very determined to get you. There's a vendetta. Those people are determined. Joycelyn Savage's parents are determined. I have a funny kind of premonition. They're using Joycelyn to con you, to deceive you into thinking, into trusting her, and believing that she's loyal. I think there's a scheme to take your money, divorce you, rip you off left, right, and centre later on. Even perhaps take your life, murder you mysteriously. I think there's a plot. Yeah. Joycelyn Savage's parents are quite wealthy. They've showed on the YouTube, the internet, their house, inside their house, the outside of their home. They live in a big, rich mansion. Joycelyn Savage's dad is very wealthy. The parents are very wealthy, very connected, they've got a lot of influence. They've got a lot of contacts. They've got a lot of influence in a lot of places. He's very angry with you at what is being alleged you done to his daughter. He's not letting it drop. He wants revenge. He wants revenge on you, Mr. Kelly. Be very careful who you trust around you, even those closest to you that prophesy they love you and you love them and you trust them. You need to be careful, because sometimes it's those who you trust and love the most that turn around and stab you in the back. I think you need to be very careful. I know I've heard that somebody had a baby to you before you went inside, and you're now married to Joycelyn. I don't know if it's Joycelyn that's got a baby. You're married. You've acknowledged that you're married. It's been acknowledged that you're married now. Yeah? Currently married. You need to get a will. Write a will for Joanne, your other children. Yeah? Your daughter Joanne and your other children to Andrea. Get a will done now. Don't fuck about when you got new wives, young wives, and there's a plot against you to take your money. Get a fucking will done now. You don't know what can ever happen to you. It happened to my dad. Yeah, my dad was married to somebody, a white woman. He told me just before he died, something's gonna happen to him. He needs to write a will because my stepmom's not gonna give me and Yvonne, the two black ones, any money. He died mysteriously, suddenly. He was murdered, basically. And it was true to point what he said, true to call. As soon as he died, my stepmom refused to give us any money. She said she is legally the wife and we're not legally entitled to no money. And we are his children. We grew up with him. And my dad wanted us to have some money. Please, Mr. Kelly, no matter whether you got money or not, you've got investments, you might have assets, you might have houses. Make sure you look after your children, your first lot of children first. Write a will straight away. Don't mess about when you got new wives, new babies, new children, and you've got plotting and scheming against you behind your back. Write a will so Joanne and your other children, I can't remember their names, I can only remember your name, your daughter Joanne's name. Make sure those children are taken care of first, in case anything happens to you. I think you're 54 or 55. You're nearing 60. Write a will. I'm not going to go into too much about R. Kelly because I'm really focusing on my own problems right now, on my own case. But I would say to R. Kelly, Don't go back into the music industry when you come out. Don't. You're very talented. You've got an exceptional talent. That's a fact. That's not a doubt. Don't go back into the music industry though. Learn from what you've experienced now. This is really, oh my God, this is really serious what you've been convicted and accused of. Make it an experience where you can help be a role model for others, especially the youths coming up. Don't go into the music, back into the music industry. Drop all them young girlfriends, young wives. Don't bother with it. It doesn't look good. Reflect on your character, your reputation. Having young wives really young, in their early 20s. You're nearly 60, Mr. R. Kelly. Don't be like the Rolling Stones. They were rocking and rolling at the age of 75 on stage. It didn't look good. Yeah? You have got an exceptional talent. Yes, you have. Please find Islam. Christianity is no good. That HN News, they're no good. All this Christianity, no good. HN News are actually 100% backing you up. But there's something I don't like about them. They're praising you 100%. They're going on like you're a god. Yeah, and I think that's something to do with the fact that you've got a lot of capital behind you. I don't think it's anything to do with justice. Please find Allah. Find Islam. It's very disciplined, very principled, very moral. Forget what anybody says. Forget if anybody tries to put you off. Concentrate on God. Concentrate on Allah. Find Allah. Follow Islam. Yeah? Be a role model for the rest of the world. Use your experience now that you've been through the pain, the hurt that you've been through, and set an example to the rest of the world and all the youths. All the young people coming up. Steer them away from the music industry. Steer them away from Hollywood. Steer them away from the entertainment industry. Tell them to go and study. Tell them to go to college and learn a degree, a master's. Tell them to be doctors, scientists, judges, lawyers, contractors, architects. Tell them to keep away from the music industry, the rap industry, the entertainment industry, Hollywood. Tell them to keep away. Please use your experience and tell them don't go there. That place has not changed. Yet they're waiting for new victims. Tell them that keep away. Use your experience and show the world, especially the young people coming up, that they can do better. That they can use their talent in other ways to be the best they can and develop the best potential in themselves. Yeah, be a role model for your children. Put your children first. I don't know who your new wife is. I know that you said it is being told on YouTube that Joycelyn Savage is your wife, and you've got a new baby or something. Please put your other children first. Put Joanna and your other children first. Do you hear me? Put Joanna and your other children first. I heard your daughter Joanna say on YouTube that she was kicked out of school. She didn't get a chance to finish her education and get the qualification she wanted, that she needed. She's been targeted. Your daughter Joanna is so hurt. She's been targeted. Put your other children first. Joanna and your other children first. They need you. Yeah, do not give your money, your assets away to other people. They come first. Joanna and the other children come first. If anything happens to you, God forbid, your new wife will get everything and she won't give Joanna nothing. It happened to me. You don't need to take any notice of what I'm saying. It's totally up to you, Mr. R. Kelly. Yeah? Yeah, so furthermore, I've sent you a letter before, one letter. It was quite a big letter with photographs. I don't know if you ever got it. I didn't send it recorded delivery. I'm going to send you another one more, telling you the same thing that I've said today on this video. Be careful of Joycelyn Savage. Her parents have got a vendetta out against you. Her father is very intelligent. He's very clued up. He's got a lot of contacts. He's got a lot of influence, and he's very rich and wealthy. He's got a lot of money, a lot of capital behind him. Yeah, his mom, Joyce's mom, they're very angry with you. They're out to get you, and they want to finish you. They even want to kill you. They want to take all your money and make sure your children don't get nothing. Joanna and the others don't get nothing. Be careful. It happened to my dad. So I finished with that already. I'm going to write Mr. Kelly a letter to tell him and warn him the same thing that I've just said on this video. Yeah. All you black men out there, and I'm talking about all black men, I'm not targeting one person. I'm not insinuating, making any insinuations towards Mr. R. Kelly. No, this is for all black men. I'm a victim of rape all my life since an infant. I've had to fight off big men raping me, yeah, through my childhood and through my adulthood. I want to say to all you black men, it's time you come forward. Yeah, you always submit to the white power structure. Submit to the black woman now. Submit to the black woman and say, listen, I love you, I'm sorry. I love you, I'm sorry. We must stop making excuses for these for our men that do wrong. Yeah, and I'm saying this, I'm not directing it to anybody in particular, so don't nobody take anything personal. No, Mr. Akili, I'm not directing to you. I'm talking every black man. Remember, I'm the victim. I'm a victim as well all my life. So and this is by all black men. Yeah, all black men. So we need to stop justifying and excusing our men when they do wrong. Yeah, all you black men, submit to the black woman. Say, I'm sorry. Bow down on your knees and say, I'm sorry, I love you, I shouldn't have done that, I'm sorry I put you through that. Yeah, we are your mothers, we are your daughters, we are your sisters, we are your wives, we are your lovers. Bow down to us, submit to us, the black woman, and say, I'm sorry. Yeah. And because everybody's calling out, oh, I'm innocent. So how can everybody be innocent? I know I'm a victim of rape and abuse and domestic violence for 51 years. I'm 51 years old now. My mother was too. My grandmother was too. Many women, black women, and most black women I know have been through the same. So if all black men are innocent, so who's the culprits then? You know? Like I said, we are your mothers, we are your daughters, we are your wives, we are your lovers, we are your family, we are your friends, we are your lovers. Bow down, submit, and say, I'm sorry, I love you, I should never have put you through that, I didn't know what I was doing. Say it. Yeah, stop always making excuses. That's why I don't follow Christianity. For one of the reasons why I don't follow Christianity, they support, they condone bad behavior, they condone wrongdoings, you know, and it's wrong. Come to Islam. Islam will tell you the truth. Islam will tell you the truth. Allah is the true God. Is the only true God is Allah. He will direct you on the correct path. Yeah, he will show you the way that you should be behaving, the way that you're meant to talk, the way that you're meant to walk, the way that you should be behaving. Islam is you know, properly organized, properly proper, you know, example of what should be and what shouldn't be. Yeah. So a lot of people are running away from Islam and they run to people like Christianity, because Islam, people don't want to let go. Black people don't want to let go of their behavior. That's why they don't want Islam. In Christianity, anything goes. Nobody wants to let go of their bad behavior. Yeah? They want the drinking, the smoking, the fornication, the loud music, the late night parties, the all dayers, you know, the tight up clothes. Stop. That's why black people are running away. That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why black people are running away from Islam. They don't want to change their behavior. They don't want to stop the cunnilingus and fellatio. They don't want to stop the wall behavior they might carry on with. You know, in Islam, all them kind of business they have to stop. You understand? Because Islam is the true. Allah is the true God. You understand? Islam is the true. But of course, Christianity, anything goes. Yeah? You can fuck one another up the arse. As far as Christianity concerned, they don't business. But when you come to Allah, that they have to stop. Remember, it doesn't matter what happened in your past. When you come to Islam, it has to stop. And it's better for you. You will feel better. Many of you, it will turn around your life. You will be better. You'll be better off. Trust me. Yeah? And there's a lot of things I've got to say because, yeah, Vicky Dillard, you're full of shit. You're really full of shit. You're calling me Auntie Jemima. Well, listen, I'd rather be fucking Auntie Jemima than Vicky Dillard because Vicky Dillard is a convicted criminal. Auntie Jemima is not a fucking criminal, love. She's never committed a crime in her life. Yeah, she's a law-abiding, moral, principled, decent, respectable person. Yeah, she's not a crook like you and a liar. Stop supporting black men just because they're rich and famous. Yeah, if you're for justice, that's fair enough. But you always hitch up in a people who have money. Yeah, you don't know what go on because you're not fucking there. Yeah, and you're putting yourself all out for Bill Cosby. I've got nothing against Bill Cosby, but all the and Kobe Bryant and all these men, you don't even fucking know them. All you know is they got a lot of money. Stop hitch upping at people because they have money. That's why I don't deal with the Christianity. They've got no moral. You don't just jump on somebody because they're rich and famous. If anything you say, listen, my brothers, I love you, yeah? And if you have done wrong, because remember, the victims, some of these victims are black like me and you, Vicky Dillard. And you're knocking victims, black women and black girls. Now, me personally, I'm not a hypocrite. I'm for black. I've always in the past supported black men and black women, black boys and black girls. So I'm not going to lock the black man and stick up for the black man and not the black girl and the black woman. You can't do that, Vicky Dillard. That sounds very disgusting. You sound like a fucking big dirty hypocrite because you don't know certain people are rich and famous. All you know is they've got a lot of money. So the victims who don't have no money, or they're shit because they don't have no fucking money. Or who are you? You're nobody. You mustn't fucking do that because you're on YouTube and you're setting a bad example, Miss Vicky Dillard from Fly Nubian Queen. Miss Vicky Dillard from Fly Nubian Queen who has her own YouTube channel. You're full of shit. Yeah? You ready to slag down black women and black girls and tell them they have holy paddies in a them pussy? You're too fucking rude. You're too fucking rude. Why? Because they don't have no money. You're too damn rude. Listen, black men, if you're guilty, please, I beg you, apologize. Please, I beg you, apologize, yeah? Because I know personally, I'm a rape victim for 51 years, and I know it's only by black men. Black men lie. They lie through their fucking ass. They lie through their fucking penis. They lie through their fucking nose. They lie through their fucking eyeballs. They lie through their fucking ears. They will fucking lie. And I'm not saying everybody is a liar or everything that's been alleged against them is true. But take some accountability somewhere. Take some responsibility somewhere when you're dealing with your own black women, your own black girls. Don't regard them as trash and not worthy of, say, apologizing. Don't regard them as trash and not worthy of apology. Please show some recognition somewhere and accept some accountability and some responsibility when we're talking about black women and black girls. Every fucker is innocent. How the fuck is everybody innocent? How the fuck is every black man innocent? How? Please, I love you, apologize. Please, I love you, apologize. Apologize, yeah? If you really have this true spirit of God, that's why I said embrace Allah. Christianity is leading you down the wrong path. They're promoting wrongdoing. Yeah? They're putting you on a pedestal, because you're rich and famous, so they want your money. They want credibility on their name for supporting certain people in certain high profile. Fuck in this Christianity, embrace Allah and follow Islam. Islam is the true. Islam will bring you to your accepting responsibility. Yeah, Allah will protect you and defend you and lead you in the right direction. Be an example to the rest of the community and the youths them coming up, the young people. Yeah, use your experience. This is very serious. Use that experience positively. Yeah, no more singing and dancing and rapping and jumping and dancing and parading. This is not what we need as black people. Prancing around, getting jiggy with it, getting down and low. We don't need that. We need to promote some good ethic among our people. You lot are the role models on the stage. Set an example. Some of you are old, you're getting old. Don't be like the Rolling Stones, 60 and 70 and 80 on the fucking stage, still rocking and rolling with young girls and drinking and smoking. Don't be like the Rolling Stones. They're not a good example. Please take your experience, take all that hurt, that pain, that whatever you've been through, take it and be a role model and be an example for the other people coming up, for those in our community. Yeah? Embrace Allah, follow Islam and show the way. You are an example. God put you there for a reason. Yes, a lot of you are exceptionally talented. Use your talent in a productive way to promote your people, not prancing up and down on stage. Please, I beg you. Yeah, I beg you. I'm not a hypocrite. I tell you to his face. Yeah? We don't need this. We don't need it. There's people around you, I don't know what they're telling you. I think they're giving you the wrong advice. Yeah? Mr. R. Kelly, if I was you, I would say, work on your mitigation. But you don't have to listen to me. You can actually follow your advice of your legal team and be exonerated. You could win your appeal. But are you really winning inside? Are you really winning inside? Be at one with God. Show him a pure heart, a sincerity. Say, God, I have made many mistakes. I've made many mistakes. I'm sorry. I've made many mistakes. I want to be true to you. I want to be true to you, oh Lord. I want to be true to you, oh Lord. Allah, Allah, Allah. You know all. You know me. You know my heart. You know my life. I submit to you, Allah. I'm sorry for the many mistakes I've made. Say that, please. Say that, please. Like I said, you can follow your legal team. You may even win your appeal. But will you really be winning? Remember, there's a lot of vendetta and plotting and scheming against you. Release yourself. Submit to Allah and tell him the truth. Then everything will stop. I love you. Bye for now.